What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Friday and you're ready to get in some value using the tools, Daily Grind Fantasy, Odds Jam, whatever floats your boat. But before we get into it, there is some new people in here. Reed on Twitch, appreciate you. Welcome on into the live stream. Make sure you hit that follow button there on Twitch. Would appreciate that. Anybody else that's not following, hit the follow button. And if you guys are new here on YouTube, Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, I'm live Sports by Dustin on Twitch. But hit the subscribe button over there on YouTube if you can. Have a new video going live later today, talking about sports betting models and kind of down that road. I don't want to spoil the video for anybody that is going to watch it, so go ahead, make sure you guys check that out when it does go live. But as always, appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate anybody that watches my content, likes my content, whatever. Ramo, you won 1,500 on DK Pick 6 last night with the Pick 6 screen. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad somebody hit. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday it was pretty shitty for me, which I assume pretty not great for you guys if you tailed a bunch of the stream slips. But we're hoping to bounce back. That's the good news. I tweeted out this morning. Bad news is we kind of got shat on yesterday. Good news is we have a chance to actually rob the books today. First better slip didn't go so well, though. I will say that. Let's see this live play. Wake Forest plus 5.5 alternate run line. So that moved. Thought we were going to be able to snag a little cheeky play here. Justin Turner under. Turner under 1.5 total bases. Minus 130, so it's moved a little bit. Kyle Tucker under. Brewers money line. Oh, dang it. I should have just stayed on that. Anyways, as you guys see, there's live betting here on the Fliff Optimizer. There's some live bets that are popping up on FanDuel, or sorry, on PrizePicks, UD, Better, and such. So be on the lookout for those this weekend as well. Daily Grind Fantasy. Yes, Matt Downs was the owner, creator of Daily Grind Fantasy. If you guys want access to the tools, Daily Grind Fantasy, whether it's AI Slip Generator, part of the fantasy, or the Optimizer, part of the fantasy bundle, you guys can use my code DustinStream. Ramo, did you tweet that out? Did you tweet out your big win? Let me know. Let's see. We got. Hold on. Let's start somewhere else. Here. Gamrot under 4 takedowns, under 1.5 takedowns. Not really my cup of tea there. Sykes over 4 assists. I actually like that. All right, so let's go ahead and hit our better promos first. So I know we've done one better promo. In the MLB, we have a WNBA Kelsey Plum promo, so we'll take that. And we'll do Sykes over 4 assists. There is some push potential here, but the entire market's got this set to 4.5. William Contreras on the Brewers. Make sure you take the Brewers Contreras here. Over 0.5 singles. Ryan Howard over Howard over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Got something in my eye. Is that 5 right there? No. Cody Bellinger over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Bobby Witt over total bases. Swear we've played Bellinger somewhere. Oh, that was on it was on Dabble. So we'll go ahead and take Bobby Witt in this slip here. $10 promo slip. Go ahead, getting it into the chat for you guys to tail. We use Daily Grind Fantasy to compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to different DFS apps like Underdog, PrizePicks, Better, Dabble, even sportsbook exchange apps like Novig, ProfitX to find the best possible value. Money shot. I did not see that. That's insane. I wonder if there was even there was any glitches or props that were messed up by PrizePicks or something on those. Do you like OddsJam? It looks very similar to it. Yeah, OddsJam is great. I focus. I say this. I like DGF's product for fantasy apps. OddsJam's goated in #1 for all things sportsbook related, right? If you're looking for positive EV plays, arbitrage, like anything sportsbook related, OddsJam. But I like DGF for anything DFS app related. It's kind of how I always talk about it and how I like it, honestly. What? I saw someone posted on X for Nemhard under 18.5 PRA. Good pick, question mark. On what app, though? Like, on what app are you talking about? Was this play on? Nemhard. Well, under 18.5 PRA would have been solid, probably. Because now it's bumped down to 18. It is favored under. Depends on the odds you're getting it at. Right? Depends on the odds you're getting at and what. Nemhard under 18.5 PRA probably would be solid on PrizePicks. Right, probably borderline plus EV, right around that. Maybe not quite, but yeah, it's definitely bumped. So how do you choose which picks to take off these? I'm just so new to these type of models. So do you just pick the top ones and put them in the slips? It can be as easy as that, yes. But the more you know it, the easier the tools are to use, right? If you just play plays that are the top plays, typically going to be in some pretty good shape, right? Because it's showing you which plays are the most profitable. But for like PrizePicks right now, Sabrina Ionescu under 4.5 assists right now is heavily favored via major sports books. Some of like Caesars, not as sharp as a FanDuel, giving it these odds. Prop builder, I mean maybe, but like average odds of -138, you're getting it at -119, almost 20 points off as far as the odds go. So it would be pretty good there. Would be pretty good. But if you don't know, you're trying to play 5 and 6 man flexes where each play you are getting into your slips are above 54.2+%, right? Ooh, okay, I like this. Hang on, let's see what we got here. AI slip generator. This loads up the PrizePicks slips into your account with one click of the button. AI is building out these slips, and then all you do is tail. It's using AI line comparing technology and correlation calculations to show us what to play. All right, so speaking of Sabrina Ionescu, let's ride. AI slip gen play, lock in. It sure is. And Reed, if you want, I highly suggest. I am linking it, bro. Bo, give me a second, dog. I just got the slip in. It's linked in the chat. It is in the chat. But yeah, I highly suggest, Reed, if you want to go to Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. I'm putting the link into the chat. I have plenty of videos on there. You can go look up the Daily Grind Fantasy tutorial and such. Gotta beat the bumps. Nah, I feel that. You can look up the tutorials and everything. Or just a specific video about PrizePicks, whatever you want to see. I have a bunch of videos about the tools. I have a bunch of videos about plus EV betting in general, or even arbitrage betting on OddsJam. Check those out. But remember, if you do sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy, code DUSTIN STREAM will get you 25% off your very first month. Aight. Dude, I'm like starving right now. All right, what do we got? We got sleeper promos. I highly suggest, watching those. Sabrina Ionescu under 4.5 rebounds. What has been up lately? I feel like there's been no value like that we can even touch. Reed, thanks for the follow, baby. on Twitch. I feel like there's been like no value we can even touch on Sleeper. I mean, I might just have to play this to get in the promos if there is any. We have Blanchfield, Plum. So we have a Plum promo. Plum promo with Sabrina Ionescu under rebounds. Yeah, there's 2 promos. I this is no, actually no. We're not playing that. We're not playing that. Prop builders at -139. Like, you're getting slightly better odds, but like, dude, like there has to be something better. Sleeper, like how do you get worse? How does Sleeper make worse value for us? Like, I don't get that. It's just, that's incredible. It's incredible. With that being said, let's maybe check Underdog. Let's check Underdog. Check the AI slip generator. Underdog. We started off 1-0 on that Underdog slip. That's solid. What do we got here? So we've played some of these already on PrizePicks. Maybe we get a little picky here. Screw it. Let's tell this one. This doesn't have stuff that we've played before. Snaker over. UCal under. Nolan Arenado under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Tyrese Halliburton over 30.5 points and assists. I think we have him under 31.5 somewhere as well, which is fine. A little bit of a middling opportunity. Dunn over 11.5, and then Lana Smith over 15.5 points and rebounds. That's a 25x slip right there. 6-man flex. One of the best slip types, not only on Underdog, but in DFS. All right. Getting that link into the chat. Don't rush me. Don't rush me again now. What if Jonquil Jones doesn't play tonight? I think she's questionable. Yeah, I mean, you got to think the books are taking into consideration the most that they know, right? The most that they know about this Jonquil Jones situation, to the best of their abilities, right? They don't know everything before it happens. They have a lot of inside information that they get, and can price things in a little bit. But yeah. Let me check for Sleeper what we did yesterday. Let me check the middling tool here. See if there is anything on Sleeper that maybe we can gain a little bit of an edge on. 10.5. Satu Sabali, no. I mean, it's 10.5 in some other places. Oh, it's at 10. 10. Maybe under 10.5 for Satu. What else we got? Under 8.5. Drop down to 8 for Alyssa Thomas. 21. Everything's at 20.5 here for Tyrese Halliburton. No, I don't love that. Oh, wait, I'm mixing up what I'm looking at here. Hang on. Under 8.5 rebounds for Alyssa Thomas, I think I like. So Plum over points. All right, I'm running it with Alyssa Thomas. Kelsey Plum over points promo with Alyssa Thomas under 8.5 rebounds. It's down to 8 on all these different sports books. We'll live and die by it, and then I guess, you know what, I'm just gonna throw it in as well with this Blanchfield promo. Getting about a 3x return. $10 max on the promos. Ramo life, my man, life happens. Let's see. Wait, does the Notes app trick actually work for Underdog links as well? I know it worked for PrizePicks, but does that work for Underdog too? What about Better? Like, does that work as well? It does work for that? Wow. What about Better? How do you guys get the Better links? I feel like anytime somebody shares a Better link, I can't do that either. Like, if I wanted to tail somebody. All apps work? What? I thought it was only PrizePicks. I'm not going to lie. Get me a little excited over here. It's cool. That's cool. It's cool. All right, so we took care of the sleeper promos. Wow, now something new comes up. I would have played the Christian Campbell line too, probably. But whatever. I'm not tripping. We got a little bit of an edge. Yeah, the boost probably isn't worth it, by the way. It works for me on PrizePicks and UD. Never had to try it with Better. Really? That's how I've been beating the bumps. Let's go, Prince. We just did Sleeper. You must have just got here. Make sure if you guys are new, like Axel Dog, you haven't yet hit the follow button. Hit that follow button. You might have, though. You might have. And then if you guys have not yet hit, Axel, I mean, even with the 50% boost, like, these really aren't great to even get in. Like, I don't even waste my time. Maybe a 50% boost would be worth it. What is it? It's just like there's not even enough value sometimes to get that in. I'll hold off and wait on a Ben fall. Don't worry. Yeah, your name looked familiar after I said that. Profit X, Miles Turner under 1.5 threes made. Let's go ahead and snag that. A little bit of NBA action. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Triple double. We're gonna take Miles Turner for a triple double. No, I'm just kidding. Where is 3-pointers made? Am I tripping? My brain's going too fast, I think. Wait a second. Maybe it's not. Where is this actually? Threes. Oh, it just says threes. It's a lot smaller of a category than I was thinking. Miles Turner under 1.5. There's only a few bucks in liquidity. I'll take a few bucks. Take a few bucks. You guys fight for the rest, huh? You guys fight for the rest. Seth Lugo over 16.5 pitching outs. Mize over 17.5. See, is there anything? Are they over here at all? Lugo, Mize. Okay, so we'll take Lugo and Mize pitching outs. Lugo, Mize. Pitcher's duel, huh? Pitcher's duel. Pitcher outs, taking both overs. Oh, wow. Well, we'll take Casey Mize, I guess. Can't really. I mean, there's only 25 bucks in liquidity on Seth Lugo, so somebody can snag it if you want. But yeah. All right. You're underestimating the boost. No, I understand. 50% is probably perfect for it, I'm sure. In plus EV. It's just the fact that I'm looking at these props that we have to choose from. Don't really like anything. I could probably just get in some correlation maybe, or some just random plays, just taking literally Ohtani home run, Judge home run, or something like that, and the 50% boost would probably be worth it. I don't know. I'm not taking the time to really calculate these odds. I haven't been, at least. Let me know if I'm tripping, or if you know of an easy way to do it. an easier way that I should be going about it. Novig. Let's see. Novig. I don't want to take that. We only got 3 data points. Not my favorite of data points, but I do like Natasha Howard for what it is. Natasha Howard over 6.5 rebounds. No, there's only a few bucks there. Kiki over 8.5 rebounds. Plus money. Luke's hits. What all do we got? So, a bunch of under 0.5 hits. Kelly under walks. Merrill Kelly under 1.5 walks. Bang. Kelly McBride over 14.5 points. Go be great. Go be great. Oh, well, never mind. Don't be. Hamby over points. We got a DraftKings line. A little bit of liquidity on this one. We'll play it. Cloud over assist. I actually do like. There's only a handful. There's only a little bit of liquidity. Minus 110. Probably still pretty plus EV. I think we should be able to play it still at minus 110. Jung, all right. I'm hitting these, but like I know this is kind of the boring portion, I think. Like whenever I get to these apps and just start hammering plays. So we'll go back and we'll check some of these other apps as well. All right, there's only 30 bucks in liquidity there. All right. Can you show pick 6 value, bro? Yeah, we'll show pick 6 value. Mark Vientos run. Hold on. Mark Vientos overruns. Cal Quantrill under walks allowed. Yeah, I think that's a 50% profit boost. Promo. Oh, 4+ players. Oh my gosh. Well, we don't want to take Mark Vientos for a run and then. Look, we're just gonna do Ohtani. I don't want to use it as a promo. Can I get his other line? We'll do Ohtani over 1.5 total bases. We'll go Judge. So Judge over. Screw it, over singles. Why not? 50% profit boost. I'll share this one since it's more than 2 legs. If that hits, that'd be insane. If that random slip right there hits. Alright, that link's coming in the chat. And just so you guys know, I got a, what is this? 13.19x payout is what you should be getting. 13.19x. Sorry, pick 6 value now. Arbitrage betting is available, her. FCB Barcelona, what you mean? What are you getting at? Pick 6 value, here it is. Mikal Bridges, over 2.5 assists. Satu Sabali, under 7.5 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson, over 6.5 rebounds. Hallie, under 10.5 assists. Luis Ortiz, over 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. Alyssa Thomas, under 22.5 points and assists. If you have pick 6, make sure you take a screenshot here. I will go ahead and let you guys do that now. I'll scroll down one more time, get ready to take a second screenshot if you guys want this value. I don't have access to pick 6, so I don't spend much time on it. Yes, plus EV betting. FCB for sure. Yep. Ramo, get in Ortiz. We have Ortiz earlier today in Dabble. We have Dabble. Pick 6 pair with their promos. Nice. And then I will scroll down, maybe give you guys some more. A little look at some other value. If you want it. There it is. There it is. Boy, Ramo won $1,500 yesterday. Thanks to this Axel, try and put it in your notes and then click it. One more MLB play. Judge over 1.5 total bases. Look at us. Look at us, baby. We're on Judge already. Gonsolin. Tony Gonsolin over 4.5 hits allowed too. Judge over total bases. Gonsolin hits allowed on pick 6 if that's what you need. All right. There was something else I was going to do. I think we took care of our better promos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold up. I might get a slip in here. I might get a slip in over here. I'm going to slip in a little slipper over here. Might be able to get a full Cal Quantrill. We're going to play him again. Under 1.5 pitching balls. Leah Boston over under 24.5 points and rebounds. Neto MLB under runs. Ooh, that moved, but it's fine. We're gonna middle Giolito here. Giolito, we're gonna middle him. We have him over 4.5. We're gonna take him under 5 as well. Grant Holmes over 17.5 pitching outs. It's 4 plays. Man, I was really hoping. Siakam over 26.5 points and rebounds. Bellinger we played. Azora Stevens under 9.5. Oh, yeah, let's run it. No. Arbitrage betting, no. Is available on OddsJam. OddsJam. Alright, I'm getting this link in the chat for that better slip for those of you that want it. $12.54x probably is pretty decent for that slip, Axel. I would maybe still play it, but obviously if you could have got it before it bumped, not bad. I don't know for sure the percentages and what is going to be plus EV with that 50%, to be honest. So let's see what else we got here. I know. Oh wait, actually, you know what? You know what we haven't done yet? Because I always forget. It's only worth $5 these days. I always forget about it. Go ahead and opt in to our $5 Flex Friday. Wait a second. I'm playing this. How do I play it though? How do I play it? Oh wait, I think if I just add in one of those players. The reason why I'm playing it, a 10% profit boost in like every single one of these guys is under 7 fantasy score. So besides Acuna, who has steal potential, so I'll be willing to risk that one. Hey, bumped. You have to get everybody in that's in that slip. Never mind. We won't be playing. I'm not playing it at 9. Like everything is bumped from that stupid thing. Like they're so just crazy. All right, what was I doing? I had to opt into the other promo actually. Flex Friday, opt in, bang. Now let's check the AI slip generator for it. Just play this maybe. No, we've played that. 5 picks, another 5 pick here, different this time. Yeah, let's run this 5-man for it. Of plays we haven't yet played. All right, that's what I'm rocking for my Flex Friday slip. That's what I'm rocking for the Flex Friday slip. Some slight positive correlation here. If Kiki is not making buckets and doesn't go over 11.5 points, it's a couple more opportunities for rebounds for Brianna Stewart. We love to see that. We certainly love to see it. We do indeed. We do indeed. All right. Let's check. Yeah. Check this. Well, first off, remember, if you guys do want to sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy, I'll put it in the chat one more time. Dustin Stream. Code Dustin Stream will get you. I can't type apparently. Stream will get you guys 25% off your first month. And let's check out Odds Jam here. So, like I mentioned earlier, Odds Jam, if you are going to be plus CV betting on sportsbooks, or if you have access to sportsbooks, you should be having Odds Jam to plus CV bet on them. Cody Bellinger right now is a fine behind bet. That was zesty. That was Carl Anthony Towns sports betting version. Damn. Cody Bellinger over 0.5 player runs. Player RBIs. Plus 170 on FanDuel. It's sitting average odds plus 136. Feels like that's been up for a long time. Draper Fonseca under 36.5 total games, plus 135 on Hard Rock. Same thing, under 37.5. Jacob Fairley and Cam Nori under total games. Draper minus 4.5, plus 125 right now, minus 4.5. You got Pinnacle at plus 117. I would maybe stay away from that. They're a little too close to Pinnacle. But Pinnacle is pretty sharp in tennis, from my knowledge. I would maybe just wait on that. Anything else? FanDuel, DraftKings, maybe. Wise. Not really too much. Just a bunch of tennis plays on Hard Rock. couple RBI plays on FanDuel. But that's plus EV betting. Once again, everything's sportsbook related. Odds jam, profitable betting, sportsbook related, whatever it might be. You have arbitrage betting as well, which, guys, if you have access to major sportsbooks and you can get odds jam, like arbitrage betting on odds jam is the way you want to go. If you have sportsbooks, you can literally win risk-free money. No matter what happens, you are going to come out profitable on these bets, right? You take opposite sides on two sports books where their odds are so far off, it guarantees you risk-free profits. I'm trying to find an arb between two popular books that we often talk about. Let's see. But if you have access to any of these books, I mean, the more books you have access to, the more unlimited the opportunities are for arbitrage. And you can make a ton of money. There's people making thousands and thousands of dollars risk-free arbitrage betting. So no crazy opportunities between the main few books that we talk about, it looks like, which is kind of a bummer. Usually we have something. Refresh real quick. So let's just say Javier Sonia, player batting strikeouts. You would take the over of 0.5 on ProfitX at plus 165 for $140. If you have Bet365, you could take the under of 0.5 at minus 115 for $200. If you just lock this bet in on both of these sites, you would literally win $31+ in risk-free profit. 31 to 33.91. But the breakdown of math of arbitrage betting, so you guys could see, all right, our total stake would be $340. We'd be putting $140 on this side, $200 on this side. So our total payouts, right, if we win the, ProfitX side, we win $371. If we win the Bet365 side, we win $373. All right. So no matter what, we are guaranteeing ourselves at least $31 in risk-free profit, up to $33 in risk-free profit. Pretty insane. That's anything that you can do, right, without having to risk a dime, as long as you get them locked in. But that's arbitrage betting in a nutshell. I've done videos on arbitrage betting on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. You guys can check those out if you would like. As well as the other videos, all videos, right, on the channel. Go ahead. Yeah, a lot about plus EV betting, a lot about the tools, whether it's OddsJam or DGF. If you guys haven't yet subscribed over there on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, do that. New video dropping after this live stream. But use code DUSTIN35 on OddsJam if you do want to sign up. DUSTIN35 will get you guys a 1-week free trial and 35% off your very first month with that code DUSTIN35 there on OddsJam. All right, I think that's probably going to be it. We've already hit UD. We've done what we could on UD. We've played some already, and a lot of it was the same value we had gotten on PrizePicks last time I looked. So, yeah, I think we're going to be kind of done there. I'll check Fliff one more time just because we never know what's going to pop up right now with this. All right, Reds, Cubs. Let's see if we can snag this. I did get sold hard on a 9th inning bet the other day. 2-out double by Pete Alonso to chalk us. Under 0.5 runs in the 9th inning. Minus 125. It's minus 145-ish. We'll run it for a few bucks. Actually, you know what? Let's double it. Kind of. Nope, I didn't. All right. Anyways, I just got this locked in. Minus 125. Wait. Yeah, never mind. The odds are kind of moving everywhere. I tried to get this in, but you seen it. It was on the. It was on the tool. No, I do have some stuff to do. I cannot do a marbles run right now, but that is going to be it for the live stream. Love you guys. Make sure you guys use code DUSTINSTREAM on DGF and code DUSTIN35 on OddsJam. But I love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next live stream Monday morning. Peace. Love you guys. Let's cash.